So for the 41 play ball set break, if you've never done a vintage set break with us before, we take vintage sets, we sell every card for a fixed price and randomize who gets what card. So 41 play ball, 72 cards. They were 65 bucks a piece, so somebody will get to take home some pretty sweet Hall of Famers from pre World War II, which is just fantastic. Um, So however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. Every spot gets a card. Sold 71, gave one away. So congrats to John Lavin for winning that free spot on Facebook. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter to get in on those giveaways. All right, so what we'll do, we'll use random.org. We'll randomize our list 3 times. We'll paste the randomized list right next to the checklist. Whoever's name comes out first gets Ed Miller. Whoever's name comes out 6 gets Carl Hubbell, and so on. Now, since there are only 72 cards, we will go through the whole list, but I'll only show some of the bigger hits as far as which cards I'm going to show on the live stream. All right. So good luck, everybody. Got our list copied. Lists and more. List randomizer. And again, we'll randomize this list 3 times. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Oop. So we'll paste our list there. Delete these cells so we're lined up 1 to 1. And if you're just tuning in, we are going to get to that 2020 Bowman case break for the eBay team auctions here in probably about 10 minutes once we wrap this up. So we'll see what everybody hit. Let me make the window a little smaller so we don't give too much away at once. It's always fun to look at our first card in a set. So we got Eddie Miller. So 41 play balls. Play ball up to this point had been black and white. So 39 and then 40. And 41, they went with a smaller colorized set, which is pretty cool. So Eddie Miller here goes to John St. Martin. Love the Carl Hubbell in the set. He's number 6. Goes to Jason Temple. So there you go, Jason. Nice classic Hall of Famer for you. Love the artwork. They just don't make them like this anymore. But very, very classy design, classy cards. All right, Mel Ott is up next. Ott does have a tape mark there on the top and bottom edge. That goes to Nick Deal. Then we've got Arky Vaughn, number 10, goes to Jordy DeFelice. There's old Arky. Another one of my, really, really fantastic card. SGC 4 example on the Jimmy Fox. Jimmy's number 13. He goes to Jesse Ellis. Nice hit for you, Jesse. I don't think I've shown the backs yet, but just little bio information, paragraph. Very, very cool. We got Ted Williams up next. SGC 1 on the Ted. Goes to Jordy. Nice getting the name read twice there, Jordy, already. So lower grade Ted, but still fantastic card. Got a little glare there. Sorry about that. See if I can get him to focus in. There we go. That's better. So there's Ted. We got Joe Cronin on 15. Goes to James Hop. I realized I've not been reading all the cards, but you should be able to see, as we scroll here. So I'll make sure I go slow enough we can read them all. All right. Hank Greenberg goes to Michael Swafford. Let me adjust the camera angle just a touch. See if that helps us out. There's Hank. It's a nice hit for you, Michael. We've got Gehringer at number 19. Goes to Matt Pottle. And 20, Red Ruffing. One of the nicer cards in the set, SGC 6. Goes to Dave Fairbairn. Got Charlie Keller, 21. Goes to Jordy. There you go, Jordy. It is going to be a minute for our next hit as far as the checklist goes. We'll see. So we got Bob Johnson goes to John Lavin. McQuillan goes to Greg Ritzer. Dutch Leonard goes to Dave Fairbairn. Gene Moore, so there's John's free spot. So number 25, we got Harry Gumpert, goes to John Lavin. Babe Young goes to Jeffrey Carlson. So does Joe Marty. Then we got Jack Wilson, goes to Randy Jones. Lou Finney goes to Anthony P. Joe Cool goes to Jeffrey Carlson. Taft Wright goes to John Engel. Al Milner goes to David Doyle. Raleigh Hemsley goes to Kelly Engel. Pinky Higgins goes to Dave Fairbairn. McCoskey goes to Kelly Engel. Soupy, good old Soupy Campbell, goes to Anthony Portillo. Atlee Donald goes to Mike Skelton. And Tommy Heinrich goes to Chad Foster. So you got the Heinrich here. Little pastel look to the 41s. A little more evident in some cards than others. Next big hit we'll look at is Pee Wee Reese. So got another 15 cards to scroll through here. Babich goes to John Lavin. Hayes goes to Angelo. Moses goes to Jordy. Brancato goes to David Doyle. Chapman goes to Kyle Kaysen. Walker goes to Angelo. Hudson goes to Joseph Cerullo. Lewis goes to Matt Pottle. Travis goes to Jason Temple. Dahlgren goes to Joseph Cerullo. Cooney goes to Scott Smith. Camille goes to Pete Stanley. Higbee goes to Nick Deal. Then we got Hamlin goes to Dave Fairbairn. And Pee Wee Reese goes to David Doyle. So SGC 4.5. Reese rookie. Fantastic card for you, David. Nice one to add to the collection, no doubt. The old Akron, Kentucky native. Right, then Wyatt goes to Mark Witowski. Then Vandermeer goes to Randy Jones. Arnovich goes to Jordy DeFelice. Frank DeMarie goes to Joseph Cerullo. Billy Jurgis goes to Brandon Verzel. And Chuck Klein goes to Anthony Portillo. Then we got Vince DiMaggio goes to John Lavin. Purple Vince. So you got the 3 DiMaggios in this one. Let's see, LB Fletcher goes to Zach Shapiro. We got Dom DiMaggio. Goes to Randy Jones. Hello, Dom. Bobby Doerr goes to John St. Martin. Then we got Bridges goes to Greg Ritzer. Clift goes to James Hopp. Judnich goes to Kyle Kaysen. Knott goes to Dave Fairbairn. Case goes to Scott Smith. Bill Dickey goes to Mike Myers. And then the Joe D goes to Angelo. Huge hit, Angelo. Congrats, dude. SGC 3 on the DiMaggio. Really classic card. Fantastic hit for you, Angelo. Right, then last card in the set, SGC 5, Lefty Gomez, goes to Shane Nelligan. There you go, Shane. Nice lefty. Really sweet set. We'll get the results posted up on the website after the broadcast is done tonight, so you can go and see, review exactly which cards you hit in case you forget which commons later. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in on that one. Thanks for buying in. And then we will jump into our 2020 Bowman break.